OK, Eddie. First question for £100. A wolf can make a louder noise than a lion. True or false?
A wolf can make a louder noise than a lion. Ow! False, I'd say.
Correct! Wolves make a sound of approximately 90 decibels when they howl, whereas a lion's roar is about 114 decibels. Now for £200. Stonehenge, the stone circle in the southwest of England, is older than the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. True or false?
I think it's true.
It's true. The construction of Stonehenge began about 5,000 years ago, but the construction of the pyramids actually began about 450 years later. Next, for £400. The island of Cuba is bigger than the island of Iceland.
I think it's true. Cuba is much bigger than people think. So yes, it's true.
Correct, though it's not by much. Cuba is about 109,000 square metres and Iceland is 103,000 square metres. Next, for £800. Ireland is wetter than Brazil. True or false?
Ireland is wetter than Brazil. False. I know it rains a lot in Ireland, but Brazil has rainforests, so I'm sure it rains more there.
Correct! The average rainfall in Brazil is 1,761 millimetres a year, and in Ireland it's only 1,118. Well, I say only, but it's still quite a lot. Well done, Eddie. That's 4 correct answers so far. Next, for £1,600, a baby elephant is heavier than an adult panda. True or false?
True. No, false. I'm not sure.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No, I think it's true. I know baby pandas are tiny, and maybe even full-grown ones aren't as heavy as we might think. I'm saying it's true.
Correct! A newborn baby elephant can weigh as much as 120 kilograms, but an adult panda never weighs more than 113 kilograms. OK, for £3,200. Life in New York is more expensive than life in Paris.
True. I'm pretty sure New York is more expensive.
Correct! Yay! New York is usually in the top 5 in the list of expensive cities to live in, along with Zurich and Singapore. Paris is still expensive, of course, but it's a lot cheaper than New York at the moment. OK, Eddie. Now, question 7 for £6,400. The mountain K2 is more difficult to climb than Mount Kilimanjaro. True or false?
I think that's true. I know K2 is incredibly dangerous.
Well done, Eddie. 25% of the people who climb K2 die, usually on the way down. But fewer than 1% of the people who climb Kilimanjaro die. And finally, the last question Be very careful, Eddie. If you get it right, you win £12,800. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
OK. For £12,800, white chocolate is better for you than milk chocolate. I need your answer, Eddie.
I think it's true, but I'm not sure. I want to phone a friend.
Right, Eddie. So, who do you want to call?
My dad, Brian.
OK, then. Hello? Is that Brian?
No, it's Mia.
I'm phoning from Quiz Night. Is Brian there?
Dad's not here. I'm Eddie's sister. I can help.
OK, Mia. Eddie needs some help. You have 30 seconds, Eddie. Here she is.
OK. Hi, Mia. Listen,
Hi, Eddie.
it's the last question in the quiz. White chocolate is better for you than milk chocolate. I think it's true.
Okay. I'm sure there's more sugar in white chocolate. I think it's false.
I don't think so. I think white chocolate is healthier.
I'm right on this one, Eddie.
OK. Really difficult. I can't decide.
Time's up, I'm afraid. OK, Eddie. So, true or false?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think she's right. I'm going to say true.
Final answer.
Final answer. True.
I'm sorry, Eddie, it's false. In 100 grams of white chocolate, there is 59 grams of sugar. In milk chocolate, it's 52 grams. Eddie, you had £6,400, but now you go home with nothing.